Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Jedi the Fallen Order. I know things are probably going to look a little different, sound a little different, and maybe even... Our character, I can't remember his name, it's Cal, isn't it? May even have slightly different stat points. After a lot of people really requesting the return of this series, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and finish the walkthrough. Now, because I lost some of the content, I had to restart the file to make sure we could start from the same place the last video ended. So I just thought I'd show you guys the kind of stats that we have for now, just in case you guys wanted to work on matching them. And over the course of the next few episodes, we'll be working on getting the kick. From there, we'll be saving the rest of the points until we get the pull power, which we should have fairly shortly. And then we'll be spending points after that. Either way, with that being said then, before we continue on, obviously we are in Kashyyyk, and the path of progression is over there. I can't remember if in the previous episode we went and got the item that's in the box over this way, so we'll go ahead and show that before we continue. Obviously, live streams are currently still going ahead as well, so just be aware of that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab this.
Hey! What do we find?
Now, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this series with me, or at least the rest of it. Strangely enough, I wasn't enjoying it when I was previously playing it, but since streaming it again, I've kind of fallen back into enjoying it again, so it's pretty cool, really. That's kind of happened. Obviously, over this way, we're going to have the droid to scan over on the left, so we'll go ahead and do that now as well.
Worse here than on Zephyr.
And that pretty much clears us up to continue. If you do want to do those now, make sure you do it before you go through this way. It's going to take quite a while before we actually come back over this way. So, as we're heading down here then, the first place we're going to want to go is over to the right just here, where we're going to get an upgrade to BD1. So in here, there is a giant spider. If you stand in the webs, the giant spider just jumps out of the area. There's no way of avoiding it as far as I'm aware if you go in the web. Now, kind of cheeky that you can't see it at all. I found that in the stream, if we edge our way around here, we can actually avoid the spider.
How much current can you conduct? Well, with this transformer, I bet you can short-circuit Imperial tech.
And then to leave the room, we'll simply go this way. Activate BD1.
Let's try it.
Start this moving, and then deactivate it when it's in a place where we can get across. And then we can head over. Now, I don't necessarily recommend fighting the spider. We don't get anything good for doing it, but I'm going to do it anyway, just in case you guys want to see it. There we go. It just comes out of nowhere. Mash B. And then we get to fight it. Now, ideally... Oh, that's the first time I've ever been hit by the web. Ideally, you want to try and get around to the abdomen if you can, but its attacks can be quite difficult to avoid, so just be careful of that. It seems that if you sprint a lot, you can evade some of it. Ouch.
Help! Stim!
You should see, it's just not very efficient. Ooh. Get out of the way of that, always. If you can get around to its abdomen, it generally does more damage. It's not that susceptible to slow, and because of how good its tracking is, as you can see, it really doesn't help you all that much. Just figured I'd say that in case somebody was wondering why we weren't using it. Also, it doesn't stagger at all either. Now, one reason you might want to face this is that we're going to have to face a boss one later, so the practice may well be good for you. It's just not very nice to face, as you can see. Go ahead and give it a scan.
Got a scan?
Y-Shock, no less. It doesn't actually have any electricity, which is interesting. Anyway, now we can leave knowing that we've done everything. Don't worry about that way. We can unlock a shortcut later there, but there's not really much use for it for us now. And we can't get over there just yet either, so they will have to wait. Now then, carrying on forward, we've got a quick jump across to take care of. Use B's new upgrade. And then you're going to want to slow this. Probably done that a bit early. No, I managed it. Oh, hey! And then we should see... Oh no, so it's the bugs first. So if you want an easy way to get rid of these, you can push them. But I don't know how much I would recommend it, just because they're not that difficult. They do explode when you hit them with the lightsaber, though. So just be aware of that. They're probably actually quite useful once you get the pull and the push together. Let's take an extra swing here.
Jedi, over here.
Go here. A little bit of platforming. Now it's time for some cinematic.
Imperial Refinery lies dead ahead.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we recovered proves it.
Here you go, bud.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to stop the Empire.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
You hear that?
See you later, Batman.
Come on, buddy.
Okay, so before you continue, if you come back over this way, you can jump on off and get ourselves an echo. I should do most of this from memory, which is kind of nice.
So I got him. He's more
Over
ruthless
here
than I
again.
realized.
And then I believe it's the right. I don't think. Yeah, you can't go in the other direction yet. Bugs underneath you, not really much of a threat. Now we can have ourselves a rest. We can probably actually get the kick now. So, I haven't watched all of the combat in the previous videos. It's been a while since kind of played, so I'm just going to give a demo as to why the kick is so important. In fact, you're going to see it pretty soon in combat anyway. Basically, if you dodge and then press kick straight away, it doesn't always do it. But if you dodge and press kick straight away, you can break guard on a lot of enemies really easily. So, incredibly useful, so I highly recommend it. Head down this way, push that down. Now, rather than going straight on ahead, we should have a little set of sticks on the right. And use. Take the echo sense.
Think we should call it in? Will that be a breach of protocol? If there's a disturbance, their squad should call it in.
And come out this way, which is going to give us access to this guy. Oh, so just come around parrying. It's going to give you an edge in here. There we go. Extra skill point there, which is nice. So when you open this door, let's check out the missing. I feel like I'm missing something. No, I don't want that yet. Am I missing something? I feel like that's what I missed. Oh, you've just got a feeling. Go ahead and open this.
Oh, all right then. Something was in there.
Right, so anyway, continuing on. In here, you kind of just want to stand here and allow these first two to come on in. And try to take them on before they kind of get to group up on you. You're going to see here that if we dodge, get the kick on, we can take them out rather rapidly. Although I suppose we can anyway. So, we've got another one at the end that's waiting. This should be an alarm bell to most people, but just so that you know, there is a guy waiting just there, look.
We got this.
I like pushing him over like that. Ouch. Ouch. Didn't work.
Someone get him.
This guy. Kick on. And he's down.
I can.
And then take you. Close up if you want to. You can go over there for the meditation point if you want. I really don't think there's much reason to. It's more useful for when you unlock that shortcut just above. So it's up to you guys. You kind of want a save point there, but I feel like You'd have to fight all these anyway, and coming from that end just feels easier. Let's check that door. You know, you just have it be paranoid. I don't think this door opens, but I just want to check with you guys. I can just imagine someone asking. Nope. We will get this though. Oh, okay. Nothing either. There we go. I was going through here quite rapidly on the stream, but our trusty viewers did tell me that we didn't miss anything important, so we should be fine. Ah, you. It's one of the few of these that there's not really much of a way to cheese it, so we're going to have to actually fight this properly. Ouch. Ouch, do you mind? There's some health on.
My hand won't falter. You'll have to try harder. Coward. Shitting Jedi. You will fall.
Get down. No. Red attack's actually useful because we can actually hit you afterwards. Get up. Ooh. I usually prefer choosing them. Give them a scan.
Looks like you're blocked. I'll fix that.
No, we're good.
Like that before. You gotta get these Wookiees out of lockup. Keep moving, Jedi. Vents open. Go.
They do also respawn, so just be aware of that. They're not like mini boss enemies. I'm gonna make our way through here. We're on 11 minutes. 9 more minutes, and then we need to make a break. Probably going to be the next midpoint.
Tight fit, huh, BD?
Flame beetles, they're coming through the walls.
Now, if I'm going to recommend anything about this encounter, it is to get the jump on one of these flame guys here.
Don't fall behind anyone.
Because they are, by far, one of the most annoying enemies. I'll find if you push them, it stops the flames. Ouch! The bug.
I need help.
Of course the bug got me. Keep mind. Not even a threat. Leave me alone. So with all that then, we now climb up this way. We get to do this, overcharge that.
Sure you want to plug into this thing?
And then drop off.
Okay. Oh, shortcut. That's why you wanted to move this thing. You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn that cutter on.
Right. And then, I don't actually know why there's so much climbable terrain here. Doesn't seem to be very much reason for it. But anyway, head on up. Could be just there for decoration for all I know, but anyway. Up here. Slow this at an opportune time. And then we can go ahead and rest at this midpoint. Probably won't break here just yet. Let's have a rest. No reason not to, I know. And then we have a fairly cool encounter here. I find that it's a good idea to kind of just walk over this way. If we just stand here, these guys will actually finish off some spiders for you. Thereby making them quite easy. The ranged ones are the ones that basically decide this fight. If you kill them quite early, the spiders will win. If you just leave them, then the troopers will win. So it's up to you kind of which one you decide you want to win this for you. As you can see, there's one down already. So when we're at this point, I feel like it's a good idea to take this one down. Just because we want the troopers to be weakened as well. And that spider's actually in a pretty good position right now, look. There we go. And that's worked out about perfect. Go on, take that guy out. I'm gonna finish this off. Pretty good, actually. Usually, it's nicer when they kind of finish the fight and they're close to the end, so you can get a jump attack on it, but we'll take that. That move is horrible. There we go. Take you down.
Oh, all right then. What was in there?
Okay, so time for another unnecessary fight. Because we all know how much I love those. So now we're going to head over this way. The reason this is unnecessary is because the item that this boss that we're going to face is guarding. We can get through this way and leave if we wish to, but I'm going to fight it anyway. I may well die. I didn't die live in the stream. I actually did okay against it, but I feel like I might die because it's just ferocious. It's basically a more aggressive Kashyyyk, but it's white. You don't have to face it, as I said. We've got the Echo Sense here, which is 2 of 3 force points.
Got another breach down here.
And we can also get the item as well.
Hey, who's that?
Basically, much like with the last one, the spider won't show itself until we get to the middle, and it kind of comes from behind you. So just be careful. There we go. We don't learn from our mistakes. Go in there with an attack. We can get on its abdomen. That's amazing. Oh. Dodge too early. Out the way. Take a heal quickly. Oh, get off. You know. There we go. Out the way. Oh, I hate the delay on its attack so bad. I'm so dead. Look at me.
I need help.
Even with a good start, it's nasty. Oh my god. Couldn't even roll. There we go. I still feel lucky when I beat that. Or maybe it's just because we found all of the... what's the word? Found all of the heals to this point. Anyway, take the scan before you leave, and then we can go ahead and exit out this way, which is the way that I recommend, because we're going to want to go ahead and rest again. After a scan, go then. Ah, terrarium seed.
Can cook with these.
Okay then, so quick reset. Rest. I feel like we're not far from the next meditation push, so we will push a little further than probably I should. Should make the episode about 25 minutes, which is kind of nice. Come on, spiders. Oh, the spiders don't come back if you kill the queen. I didn't realise that.
Found the target.
You.
Tracking target. Take him down. Fire on the enemy.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Focus your fire. He's damaged. It's the Jedi. Get
Come
him.
on. Flame Soldier is my least favourite. Anyway, let's push around this way.
Get eyes on him.
Are they fighting now? I feel like the spiders have gone out. I can hear fighting. I can't believe they've gone out now. That's kind of funny.
Let's go, BD1.
What are you doing? When's gone out? Yeah, take your time, sure. There we go. Instead of right, which would take you to where the troops are, we're going to head left. And ain't nobody about the life of facing off against 2 spiders. No, 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 no. This is where the other trooper was. Just here. I don't know why I can't see him. Body seems to have disappeared. Anyway, as you can see, kind of taking out the I mean, I suppose it took quite a few of them out, but anyway, spiders won that time. Handily. Why do I feel like there's something I'm missing? No, not yet. We go around some other green stuff in a bit, but it's not right now. It's fine. Right, so, over this way. Just so you guys are aware, you could skip a lot of what we've just done. You could just literally clear this encounter, run across this, and then slow this down quite happily. And as I said before, you don't really need to defeat the albino if you don't want to. You can always come back for it later if it's just kind of kicking your ass. Come back when you got like 10 heals or something. And more health. So, I'm going to jump across this.
All you have to do is leave. I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground. What was that? Another hijacked cutter. Reporting a live cutter near the cell blocks. Immediate aid requested.
Right, so as cinematic as this look, this is actually a trap. On the left, you're going to get caught out by range troopers. So you want to just move over this way a little bit. Deal with these in here. That's one. And then we can comfortably come over here. There we go. Sorts that out. Then, slow our way through this. I thought it was actually going to drop down the gap
So
then.
far, almost to the prison.
Good. Imperial distress
Boom
calls
for the
going
med
out
point.
across the planet.
Actually, very perfect. So I'm going to end the episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Very shortly we'll be continuing on with the rest of the level. And hopefully I shall see you all soon for that. Have a good one.
We can do